What's the motherfucking deal, man? Welcome to the Den. I'm your host, Ed Honcho, man. Make sure you tune in with us live every night, 10 p.m. Central to midnight. We go live. You can call into the Den Show with your thoughts, opinions on the topic of the day, whatever we're discussing, just whatever's on your mind. The Den line is open for all you Den folks, degenerates, denizens, and friends in the Den. But man, we're gonna get into a story, and I honestly wasn't gonna talk about it. But it's part of it that is kind of fucked up to me, but maybe the rules are a little bit different there. So we'll talk about it. I'll tell you what's fucked up about it. But I knew what it was. As soon as I saw like the mug shots, I knew exactly what had happened. But we're going to get into that. Make sure you're following the Den on all the proper social medias at Den Show Live on Instagram and Twitter. Links in the description below if you fuck with Facebook, become a part of the Facebook group, all that good stuff. If you want to follow my personal social medias, Ed Honcho HTX. But let's just get into the story, man. I don't know what's happening in good old Ohio, but Ohio police charge a female resident with assaulting alleged home invasion suspects, right? So this is tough, bro. This is real tough. Let me open it up for y'all, right? This is a super tough situation. Y'all get a better look at what's going on here. You know, just kind of allow y'all to see what's going on, right? So these two at the bottom are the home invaders, and the one at the top is whose home that it happened in. So we'll go with that, and then let's get back to the story at hand, all right? So I'm not gonna read it word for word. I'm just gonna give a quick breakdown. Let me tell y'all what I thought or what I think has happened, or not even what I think, but the story basically tells you what happened. I'm gonna tell you why it's fucked up. Female resident been charged with assault. Two women who police say broke into a Warren area home, began attacking her and her boyfriend. Alleged home invasion suspect facing burglary charges. So, police department responded to the home for reports of a disturbance before 2:30 a.m. on Monday morning. Counted 23-year-old Tahira Newsom in the driveway. Newsom turned off as she was sleeping in bed with her boyfriend, with two women later identified by Warren police as 21-year-old Taylor Pfeiffer and 23-year-old I'm assuming it's Champagne. We get creative with some of these motherfucking days, though. Champagne Pfeiffer entered the house after banging at the back door. Taylor and Champagne both reside in Youngstown. Say two women pushed a 30-year-old male resident out the way. So this nigga a little bit older. He fuck with these young bras, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is. I ain't mad at you, player. But you know you ain't right. Old dirty dick ass nigga. Out of the way when he met the door, prevented her entering without permission. According to Warren police, Spice ordered to leave. Two women accused running to the bedroom where Newsom was located, attacking her. Newsom told investigating officer she attempted to use pepper spray on the alleged attacker. She ran to the kitchen, grabbed a knife, started swinging around because she felt cornered when the two chicks basically followed her. She said she was eventually able to exit the house and run outside, where she stayed until the laws got there. The two women allegedly stayed inside and continued to assault the male victim. Police later learned that the man was in a previous relationship with Champagne. I wonder which one is Champagne. We're going to go back and look at that picture in just a second. Took Newsom into custody for felonious assault. The knife she used on the alleged home invasion was recovered for evidence. Blood was found on a blanket and in the bedroom, according to police. She pleaded not guilty at her initial court appearance. Bond set at $100,000, so you got to come up by $10K. Champagne and Taylor were arrested for aggravated burglary. Paramedics took the two to an area hospital for treatment to her severe lacerations described in a police report. They were later transported to the Trumbull County Jail. Champagne being held on $100K after pleading not guilty at her arraignment, and the other, she was not brought from the jail to the hospital until late Tuesday morning. So that means later this morning. So we'll find out what happened with that. But let's go back, man. Let's go back. Let's go way back. But let's take a look at this. I'm just gonna put this on the screen because I find this intriguing. Now, first, it's gonna be some of y'all niggas gonna come around here talking about, oh, they rough, man. Them y'all niggas know y'all got some of them on your resume too, so don't play crazy. But man, first, who is this nigga? You know, I'm assuming, like, I'm gonna make some assumptions, right? And I'm hoping that I'm correct. All right, so that's okay. I understand what at the top. That's felonious assault. I'm assuming the chick in the other corner is the Champagne, and the other one I'm sure is Taylor or whatever the other chick's name was. Man, look, I'm hoping because she looking like she a little thuggish. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe she just ain't got a hair. Who knows? But This whole situation is crazy as shit. When I first seen it, I knew it was some shit behind the nigga. When I saw this picture at the top of the fucking page forever, I'm like, this shit is over a motherfucking nigga. Females will do, not females, black females, I hate to say it, will do this shit. And not even just black, ratchet black females will do this shit over some fucking trash ass shit. So what happened is, look, Jack, she wasn't sleeping in her house. This motherfucker was probably on Facebook or whatever social media. You know, the new chick, for some reason, I always be mad at the old chick. And I guarantee this chick was over here talking shit on social media. Who the fuck is that bored? You tell me these two bras at the bottom just bored, we just gonna run up on this hoe at 2 in the morning, we gonna get this bitch. No. Motherfucker was late night bored, talking shit. Might have seen the bitch at the club or something prior to, talking shit, I got your man, you know, that's why you ain't this, and this. And I don't know why motherfuckers be fighting over the shit. And that nigga still probably fucking the old chick too. That's why she's still out of there. He's still fucking with the old chick. Like, I'm telling y'all. Like, I don't know how much more of an update we're gonna get on this story, but I'm telling y'all, Honcho, I'm using my Honcho vision and I'm seeing into the past. You know, I mean, I'm your local hood psychic. I'm telling you what's going down. And this is what's happening. But amongst all the nonsense, man, but what I do think is fucked up about this story is that, hey, the motherfuckers right up in your house. So ain't you entitled to protect yourself? Like, I don't know how it goes in Ohio, but I know down here in H-Town, down in Texas, shit, it might just be somebody might have found some bodies out there. And, you know, hey, can you clean this mess up, please? Can you get this mess up out of your office? Who do we need to call to get this trash out of my house? Because all that other nonsense, man, fuck that. They like, how you not allowed to protect your home? That's what I don't get. Like, motherfucker run into your house, fuck all that. I don't know if they got stand your ground laws and all that other bullshit out there. But if a motherfucker run up in your shit, you should be entitled to defend yourself. I shouldn't have to run away from my home and allow motherfuckers, especially if you're giving them a burglary or whatever, allow them to take my possession and do all that. Now, if I choose to do so, then that's one thing. But if you run up in my shit, I think I need to be entitled to protect myself. I don't know what you got in there. Kids, you may have other shit going on. I might have a dog to protect. Y'all know Scotty. You know, Scotty don't want to do nothing for himself. I got to protect Scotty. But I think that's some shenanigans. I think that's some bullshit. I don't think old gal at the top, as crazy as she looking, should be caught up in that situation that's fucked up that, you know, she's gonna have to come up with 10 racks to get out for protecting her own place. Now, like I said, I'm not saying she's completely innocent in the sense of she probably ain't instigate these two motherfuckers. She probably was talking shit and got them riled up and they was like, fuck it. You ain't gonna talk about my sister like that, you know, and you know how y'all do. Some of y'all, not all of y'all, but y'all know how some of y'all do. It's more than I would like. But anyway, so that's today's Niggas Ain't Shit news. Niggas ain't shit. And the nigga that ain't shit is old buddy, man. He know he dirty dicking these hoes and he got them falling in love. He 30-something. These hoes in their early 20s. They don't know no better. They ain't have no home training. We talk about this shit all the time. But hey, man, look, Jack, if you want to catch the Den live, 10 p.m. every night, man, we'll talk about stuff like this, whatever's going on, and in the world, not just ratchet ass shit, but you know, a variety of things. Social commentary from a realistic perspective, the best conversation on the internet. I'm your host, Ed Honcho, again, live 10 p.m. Central every night. Call into the deadline, express your thoughts. That being said, hey man, I'm out. Ratchet this must cease.